reading 1,000 poems this year because I am convinced that poetry and literature has the power to completely rewire your brain in a good way. Maybe in a bad way, I don't know. Anyway, I'm documenting it to see what actually happens. Right, today I'm reading from T.S. Eliot. This one is called Journey of the Magi. I've never read it before. I'm not a professional. Literally in a robe reading this at 6 in the morning. A cold coming we had of it. Just the worst time of the year for a journey, and such a long journey. The waves deep and the waters sharp. The very dead of winter. And the camels gold, sore-footed, refractory, lying down in the melting snow. There were times we regretted the summer places on slopes, the terraces, and the silken girls bringing sherbet. Then the camel men cursing and grumbling and running away and wanting their liquor and women. And the night fires going out, and the lack of shelters, and the cities hostile and the towns unfriendly, and the villages dirty and charging high prices, a hard time we had of it. At the end we preferred to travel at night, sleeping in snatches, with the voices singing in our ears, saying that this was all folly. Then at dawn we came down to the temperate valley, wet, below the snow line, smelling of vegetation, with a running stream and the watermill beating darkness, and 3 trees on the low sky, and an old white horse galloped away in the meadow. Then we came to a tavern with the vine leaves over the lintel. 6 hands at an open door, dicing for pieces of silver, and feet kicking the empty wineskins. But there was no information, and so we continued and arrived at evening, not a moment too soon, finding the place. It was, you may say, satisfactory. All this was a long time ago, I remember, and I would do it again, this set down, this where we led all that way for birth or death. There was a birth, certainly. We had evidence, and no doubt I had seen birth and death, but had thought they were different. This birth was hard and bitter agony for us, like death, our death. We returned to our places, these kingdoms, but no longer at ease here, in the old dispensation, with an alien people clutching their gods. I should be glad of another death. Pretty one.